Are you ready for International Road Check 2022? It's coming up next week, May 17th through the 19th. Be ready. Yeah, are you ready for the International Road Check? It's a 72-hour inspection blitz that they do every year, and it is international. Mexico and Canada also participate in this. Now, I know a lot of guys, a lot of truckers, that the way they get ready for a road check every year is to take 3 days vacation during that time. And if I had a few more days available, I would probably do the same. But if you're not going to do that, you got to be ready for this, right? Every year they concentrate on one specific inspection item that they are going to really take a close look at. I mean, it's going to be their main focus on the inspection. And this year, it's wheel ends. Wheel ends, I've never heard that term before, I don't think, when talking about these components that they're going to be inspecting. Wheel ends is everything that the wheel attaches to at the end of the suspension system. I'm guessing the hub, wheel bearings, maybe the wheel and the tire, and the brake system, brakes, shoes, or rotors, which depending on which one you have. All the connecting parts, the ball joints, the steering gear, all that I'm guessing is going to be part of this inspection, what they're going to concentrate on. Make sure you have all that ready for every trailer that you pull, for all your steering ends, your wheel hubs on your drives, all that's going to be concentrated on. Just because they're going to concentrate on wheel ends does not mean that they will not be doing any other part of the inspection. They do, every time I've had this, they say they're concentrating on one thing, but they still do level ones usually on everything I got, right? So you got to check everything, all your normal stuff, lights, tires, reflective tape on the trailers, on the back of your cab. One thing you got to inspect, I think, you got to look at is airlines down on the axle on the trailers. We have problems with these pups. With tandem axle trailers, it may not be a big deal, but for us, these single axle pups, the airlines tend to sag down onto these axles, and they'll say that they'll chafe, so that's a violation. So I even look at that every day. I got to where I just look at it every day. And if they're laying down on there, it's usually the older trailers. And if they're laying down on there, I will take it by the shop, and they got no problem getting under there and zip tying those airlines up off the axle. It's done. Also, they'll be looking at your paperwork, your trailer registration, your permit package for your tractor, the bills that you have for the freight that you're pulling, especially if you're pulling hazmat, right? Now, it's been my experience that if you got placards on your trailer, it makes you a target for these inspections, for all inspections. Most of the weigh stations in Texas, if you have no placards, you pretty much can roll on through when they're open. But I think just about every time, maybe not every time, but a lot of times I've had placards on my trailer and I get pulled around to do the inspection because they want to check those hazmat paperwork compared to what you got on the trailer, because that's probably a high-end item that gets a lot of out-of-service violations, because most people really do not understand hazmat. Also, if you got a hazmat endorsement on your license, you're going to have that orange book on the tractor that tells you all about hazmat, what can go together, what can't go together, what to do in case of a spill. You know what I'm talking about. If you've got hazmat on your license, that orange book, you got to have that. So they're going to be checking everything, wipers, horn, all that kind of stuff. If you're not ready for Road Check 2022, I suggest you get ready, be ready, or take those 3 days vacation. So I'm going to be ready. I can't take a vacation this time. So I'll be ready for Road Check 2022. 2 years ago, I was running up in Oklahoma. I did not get pulled in to the inspection to be inspected. We went through the old abandoned picnic area, and they had everybody run through, but they were full, so I didn't have to stop. Last year on this run, got stopped at the old abandoned picnic area. That's just west of Weatherford, and I had placards, so I got inspected, passed the level 1. Be ready for Road Check 2022. It's coming the 17th 18th and 19th of May. That's next week. So stick around, watch some more videos on this channel. Give me a comment on what you see. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please do that. Subscribe to the channel. And if you have already subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate it. Send me some comments on what you think about Road Check 2022. We'll see you later.